Welcome students. In this tutorial we will practice about the SQL commands, especially on the join commands. In previous two tutorials we have discussed about the fundamental of SQL database and the some DML and DDL commands, some functions, inbuilt functions, and now in this tutorial we will discuss about the some advanced join commands. The SQL join clause is used to combine the records from two or more tables in a database. Join means to combine two tables or the results. A join is a means of combining fields from two tables by using values common to each. It means we can use two fields of two tables to join the results, to join the tables. Here it is noticeable that join is performed in where clause, in the where clause, and some operators we have already learned about. The operators, these are equal, less than, greater than, less than, greater than, and it is not equal, less than or equal, greater than or equal, not equal, between, and, like, not, is not. All these operators we have already about all these. These operators can be used to join the tables, but the most common operator is equal. That is equal operator. It will used most commonly. Now the table 1 is given, that is customer, and these are some records of customer. Here 7 records. And how we can create this table we have already learned about. Okay, the total 5 attributes are there. Okay, so we can use this one, and the second one is the table 2 is the orders, and some records are given in orders. Now look at the structure of the table 1 and 2. In the table 1 there is ID field, okay, and in table 2 there is order ID and customer ID. Okay, this customer ID contains the data which are stored in the ID field of customer. Is it clear? When we are using the ID field as the foreign key into the orders table and the foreign key applicable on the customer ID. Okay, how we can create this one? Look at the syntax. Order ID, data type is integer given and it is the primary key, and order date is the another attribute and data type is date. Customer ID, this one is customer ID, data type is integer, size is 2, and the amount is attribute and data type is integer. Now look at the syntax. Foreign key, okay, then customer ID. Customer ID is attribute that is defined into this table, okay, and it is defined here. Okay, references is the keyword that used to create link between two tables. Customer is a table that is already created and ID is attribute of customer table. That means the values from ID of customer table will be inherited into customer ID field of order table, right? Now how we can join two tables? Look at the example. Select ID is from the customer, name is from customer, age is from customer, amount is from customer. Sorry, amount is from orders. Okay, amount is from orders. Mean there are some fields which belongs from two tables, so that in the from clause we put up customer comma orders, because some attributes are related to customer and some are related to orders. And this is where condition. In the where condition we use the join clause, where customer dot id equal to orders dot customer id. In both id will be compared by using equal sign. Now what will be the result? Result will be this. Look at the structure of table. U joins changed and show tables. There are two tables, customer and orders. Okay, and we are using select id comma name comma age amount from customer and comma orders, where customer dot id equal to orders dot customer id. Yes, okay, it will be the result. In this amount carried from the order table and all these id, name and age carried from the customer table. Now types of join in SQL. How many types are join? Inner join, it is also known as equijoin, and left join, right join, natural join, self join, and the Cartesian product join. We will discuss it one by one. Now inner join mean it will create a result table combining column values of two tables, table 1 and table 2. Here we are using purchase and orders. Based upon join condition, the query compares each row of table 1 with each row of table 2 to find the pair of row which satisfy the join condition. When the join condition is satisfies, column values for each matched pair of row of table A and table B are combined into a single row. The conclusion is that we compare two tables along with the values of columns, and the values of columns match together. That time the result will be displayed. Example, select, this is example, that is the syntax how we can use the inner join. Select table 1 dot column 1 table 2 dot column 2, and so on. From table 1 inner join table 2 on, it is a keyword, table 1 dot column field equal to table 2 dot column field. Okay, and this column field should be same field. Now it is example, select id. Id is from the customer, name is from customer, order date, it is from the orders, amount is from the orders. Mean two attributes are from the customer table and two from the order table. From customer inner join order, mean we are putting the keyword inner join in between two tables. Now how the inner join will work? That will work on this condition. Condition is customer id equal to order customer id. Okay, we are putting on keyword in place of where. Okay, and we are putting inner join in between two tables, right? This will be the result. Okay, so it should not to be run here because it is the screenshot of running output. Now left join. Okay, how it will be run? Left join return all row from the left table, mean the first table, even if there are no match in the right table. This means that if on close match 0 records in the right table, the join will still return a row in result, but null in each column from the right table. Okay, example, look at the syntax, select table 1 dot column and table 2 dot column. Okay, we can also put the directly list of columns here without using the table 1 table 2. Okay, from table 1 and left join. In previous example we use right join, here we are using inner join. In previous example we use inner join, here we are using left join. And on table 2, table 1 column field and table 2 column field, it is same as previous example. Now example, select id, name, order date and amount, the same values from customer, and we are using left join on customer.id, orders.customer.id. Here the output will be like this. Some values are null. Why these are null? Because these records are not found into the order table, because the order table is at the right hand side. In the second table is orders table. Okay, now look at the example, select star from customer and select star from orders. Okay, customer id is 2 3 and 4, 2 3 2 4, and here id are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? And our result is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 because our left table is customer. Okay, and our right table is orders, and from orders we are using order date and amount value, right? For the id 1 there is no record into the orders. Okay, for the id 2, there is record this one. Okay, for the id 3, 2 is here 2 times. 2 is 2 times because in the right table customer id is repeated 2 times. 2 and 2, first is 1500 and second is 2000, so that means the id 2 will repeat it. And 3 is also available, 4 is also available, 5, 6, 7, all 3 IDs are not available into the orders table, so that means there will be null values, right? Now right join, it will work just reverse to the left join. Okay, here we are using customer right join orders. Okay, this is the order, it will display all record from the order table. There are 2, 3, 2, 4. Okay, 2, 3, 2 and 4, and order date is already given from the order table, amount is given from the order table, and name and id, these are from the customer table, right? Because here are only these records in the order table. So if we use this type of the syntax in this concept, we will not get the null values because we are using the second table, the foreign key table at the left side and the customer table at the right side, or we can say we are using the right join. Okay, so there will be the no any null value. Now select join, self join is used to join a table to itself as if the table were two tables. It will looks like that a table has its own copy. Syntax is select a dot column name, a is the table, b dot column name, from table 1 a, table 2 b. Now what is a and b? A is alias name of table, b is the another alias name of same table. It's mean a table is student, we are using s1 and s2. Okay, where a dot common field and b dot common field. Now example, select a dot id, b dot name, a dot salary from customer a, customer b, where a dot salary equal to b dot salary. Now what will happen? It will display total 7 records. Okay, and name and salary, this is salary and these are the names, because two tables are same table and we are comparing two tables on the salary attribute, so obviously there will be the same result. Now other example is select a id, b name, a salary from customer a, customer b, where a dot salary greater than b dot salary. Okay, now in this case what we will get, we will get the result like this. Okay, we are using here greater than, rather than equal to, we are using greater than sign, so it will display the result something different. Now the Cartesian product or the Cartesian join. Cartesian product, it is similar to the multiplication of two tables. Okay, it is just like the matrix. Cartesian or cross join, it is also known as cross join. Return the Cartesian product of set of records from two or more join tables. It equate to an inner join where the join condition always evaluate either true or false, where the join condition is absent from the statement. Now example, select ID, name, city and amount from customer orders. Now it is the output. How many records in table 1? There are 7 records, and there are 4 records in table 2. In Cartesian product, the new table will be generated that will multiply one record of first table with all records of second table. Mean this one ID will repeat 4 times. First 100, second 101, third 102 and then 103. The ID 2, it will also repeat for 4 times. Third ID, it will also repeat 4 times. Okay, that means total 7 records will repeat 4 times each. Then the result table will contain 28 records. Got it? Now here ID 1 4 times, ID 2 again 4 times, 3 again 4 times, and every ID will 4 times, and it is total 28 records will be given by the Cartesian product. Now other condition is there, ID, name, city, amount, the same condition, but we are using the condition here. Okay, in this query there is no any condition, all records will be fetched and multiply with the second table. But in this condition, only these records which satisfy this condition, they will be fetched from first table and then they will be multiplied. Okay, where city is Jaipur, Mumbai and Kota. Now look at the table. City, Jaipur, Mumbai and Kota. How many cities? 3. Jaipur, Mumbai and Kota. Only 3 cities. Mean only 3 records from first table will multiply with all records of second table. Right? So that means total record will be 3 into 4 mean 12. 4 times ID number 1, ID number 3, city is Kota, it will repeat for 4 times, ID 7, city is Mumbai, it will repeat 4 times. Total record are 12. Now natural join. Okay, natural join is an equijoin. Perform a join against equality or matching condition values of associated table based on the equal sign. The SQL natural join is a type of equijoin and is structured in such a way column with the same name associated table will appear once time. Okay. Some special cases. The case 1 is the associated table have one or more pair of identical name of column. Mean there should be same column name in both tables. At least one column should be same name. The column must be same data type. The data type should also be same. Don't use on clause in natural join. It is special. We cannot use the on clause. Now the syntax: select star from table 1, natural join table 2. Okay, this is the simple syntax. Other syntax is select star from table 1 and table 2. It can also use, because it is naturally join two tables. Example: select star from customer natural joins order, or we can also use here select star from customer comma orders. Okay, so that means it will display total records from first table and total record from second table, and then it will provide the Cartesian product. Okay, so that means 7 records from first table and 4 record from second table. Every record from first table will repeated up to the 4 times. That means there will be total 28 records, and how many columns will be there? 5 column from first table and 4 column from second table. There will be total 9 columns. Okay, it will be the result. The same result can be used by this also. It is cleared, and that's all from the joinings. Thank you.